Okay guys, I'm here today with Marcelo Garcia, the legend, huge honor for me, in New York City at his school, one of my favorite places on earth. And guys, I think if you follow Marcelo's career, you know who he is, and he's the person who has the most submissions in the ADCC history. He's the only middleweight who made to the finals of the open class on the ADCC, 5 times world champion, 4 times ADCC world champion. I was just checking the other day, like Mo, the ADCC was building like the Hall of Fame, and I was checking on Instagram. You were one of the first names that were there, so that's incredible. So guys, today Marcelo is going to show us here his system for mount attacks. So as I said, if you follow his career, he was really good at getting submissions from everywhere. And mount was also like one of your favorite positions, right, Marcelo?
Bernardo, mount is something that I have done so much in the gym. Lucky, I'll be able to finish my opponent before I get to the mount.
Yep.
If I pass someone's guard, maybe he's open his neck, I get north-south choke, I get guillotine, the person tap. Or maybe if I pass someone's guard, the person feel like desperate to give up the point, and then they turn their back to defend, but then I was able to maybe finish the back choke. But then in the gym, I feel like the best defense, the best opponents that I have is in our gym, because we all train every day. You know how much we have been training together, and we get to know each other's game. It's impossible to not know what your training partner is going to do. And Bernardo, in the gym, I feel like there's a lot of moves that I do in the gym that was never been shown in the ADCC, was never been shown in the big tournaments. And the mount is one of those, because like you guys have when I take the back or when I attack the north-south, and I feel like I'm forced to mount. And then when I mount, I have a lot of options too, because I strongly believe that we cannot have only one option. You cannot have only one position. Even if it's a mount, cannot be only one attacking the mount. We gotta have a system. We gotta have like a control. We gotta have like a plan to make you give up. When I say a plan, like I don't have only one move to make you tap. I have a whole system to make you open something up. I don't have to do only one move. I have to make you give one thing. I don't have only one move, but you're gonna give one option to me, and I'm looking for that. Can I get my mouth then? So, the same way, I don't think I have all the grips that we have in the gi. I cannot look for like a lapel. I cannot look for those strokes, but I can look to make you open up. And the idea is, obviously, if I can get your arm across, I can go to the choke, to the arm bar, obviously. But you probably know that you gotta keep your elbows tucked. So I need to find a way to make you open this up. And it's not gonna be one move. I would love to, but I don't think you're gonna give to me if I just push and pin your arm there over there. I believe even with my both hands, I believe I'm not gonna be able to do this successfully. So I can try first, just open up your hands. You kept everything tucked in. I'm gonna try first, just open up your hand. It's sweaty, it's slippery. I think I can do that. I can just make you open up your hand and go back, under, and go back. Okay. I believe even that I can just like. But then in that meantime, I believe you can start getting a little bit more tired. Maybe you're gonna get not so fast, and over that. So in that meantime, when I make this, I'll try to drop my chest in between. Don't let your hands connect anymore. Okay, your hands are not connecting anymore. Your elbow is still tucked in. You still protect your elbow, but at least like your hands are not connecting anymore. So I glue my chest on your chest, so your hands doesn't connect. Your hands connect. So I go there, try open up, go back. Okay, open up. Keep your elbows tucked in. Okay, now your hands are not connecting anymore. So now that your hands are not connecting anymore, Bernardo, I'm gonna try stay tucked in with you. I'm gonna try really close with you. You're not exposed, you're not open up for me, you don't want to. But I'm gonna keep your hand, at least your elbow is not open either. I'm gonna at least keep your hands apart. With your hands apart, Bernardo, I'm gonna choose one side. I can even choose the other side too, but this one is already much open, so I'm gonna keep elbow tucked in. I'm gonna choose one side. From here, Bernardo, I'm gonna make everything to get my leg underneath your elbow. I'm gonna start walk over there. Maybe on the other side,
I'm going to start to kind of like keep your elbow tucked in, Bernardo. Maybe on the other side, I don't need to get under your elbow. I'm going to get above your arm.
That's amazing.
Your elbow is still tucked in.
Yeah.
Because that's how you believe, that's what you feel like. Now with my both hands, I was able to open up this.
Yeah.
And I only open up this because, keep your elbow tucked in, because I keep shooting my knee inside your armpit. And obviously, we have an attack over here. We have a very good attack, straight arm bar over there. But this is just one option.
Yeah.
Everything begins, keep your hands
We've tried to open it
apart.
Yeah.
Maybe you do that 10 times. I believe in 10 times, soon you're gonna start a little bit more tired because I did that 10 times. And that doesn't take much energy from me, Bernardo.
Yeah.
I can just kind of keep digging my hand. I know in the beginning you're gonna make the grip faster. When I feel you start getting a little bit more tired, I'll drop over there. Go again. So again, I'm gonna shoot the other side. I drop over there. As I drop over here, at least your elbow is still tucked in because you know you don't want to open your elbow. At least your hands I want to keep away from each other. I keep everything tucked in. Now I move you sideways, Bernardo.
Yep.
I move you sideways. This arm still tucked in. My knee goes on top. I don't need to open your arm. Your elbow is still tucked in. But then I was able to open up on the other side. This was just the same position. I'm back over there. That was just like the same option. But Bernardo, you do everything you can to don't open up your hands. I understand. Maybe still sleepy, you don't really open up your hands. Now, you really focus on this. When you really focus on this, you're not doing this.
Yeah.
You're doing this, you're not doing this.
Yeah.
You understand me?
So now my elbows are not so
a little bit open.
Yeah.
Just a little, you really like did everything to keep your elbow tucked in. Now keep your elbow, try to keep your elbow tucked in. So now I'm gonna do everything I can. And I'm not gonna do just with, if I'm a strong guy, I can just like crank this really hard. I don't think I'm a very strong guy, Bernardo, but I can make my body work very efficient. Keep everything tucked in, hands together. Now I'm gonna go right on the edge of your elbow. Turn, Bernardo, and look my feet on the ground. I'm gonna use all my body weight to lift it up your arm. Your elbow is still tucked in, but I was able to get over here. Your hand is still together because maybe you decide to, but then I can go inside over there. And then from this position, Bernardo, your hand is still together, but I got inside this elbow. What is a big thing for me? I got inside this elbow, and I'll keep really tight. Maybe I take a little bit of time over here, make you feel like a little extra tired. I can put a lot of pressure over here, make you feel like uncomfortable. And when I feel it's the best time to, my knee goes inside there. And with my knee, even if you're strong, with my knee, with my body weight, I believe you're gonna open up your hands. And then I can pick you up, lock a good triangle, lock the other leg, and let you even come on top for a really tight triangle.
Man, that's incredible, isn't it?
Bernardo, the submission doesn't have to be the strongest one, but you need to find an open on your opponents.
Yeah.
When I say opponents, I mean like everyone knows, like someone mount on you, you don't extend your arms.
Yeah.
If someone mount on you, you tuck your elbow, you tuck your hands. So I need to be efficient to make your elbow open up. I need to make it efficient to make your arms open up.
Yep.
And another thing that I'm gonna do over there, Bernardo, is maybe my arm is not strong and you really don't give much edge to me. I'm gonna make you move a little bit more now.
Yep.
I couldn't open this, I couldn't lift this.
Yep.
So now look what I'm gonna do again, Bernardo, because it's a little bit of like what I did in the mouth. Keep your elbows tucked in. I'm gonna move you a little bit sideways. You're still in the mouth, you're still with your elbow tucked, but now I'm gonna get behind your arm.
Yeah.
I don't need to be under, I don't need to be inside of your hands. I'm gonna get behind your arms.
Yeah.
And once I get behind your arm, Bernardo, my feet is back on the ground. Keep your elbow tucked in, Bernardo, to have some resistance. So with your elbow tucked in and my feet on the ground, I'm gonna drive with my chest. And all the weight is just to
Open up.
just so your hands start come out apart. Just to open up something like this. And then your arm Your arm didn't open up like this. Your arm didn't open up like this. Your arm open up like that.
Yep.
And that's a big open for me, Bernardo.
Yep.
Because now I can pick you up and go to your back.
That's incredible.
I can pick you up and go to your
Armbar.
a good armbar. But everything is to avoid you to just tuck you. And we know it's hard, Bernardo. I'm not saying all this is easy.
Yep.
But I'm going to be very efficient to make my body work against like your biggest defense. What is to do this?
Yeah. Oh, Marcelo, a few questions here. So I love to analyze the overlaps between the techniques. And for example, when you are on the back, when you are on side control, and when you are on the mount, you use your legs to trap the arms, right?
So
you really take advantage of that.
I need to make my body work in my favor.
I got. Do you think that could be a differentiator factor? That, for example, because you are lighter than most of your opponents, you are always competing in the open classes and that, you had to figure out a way to use more stuff than they were using.
I'm sure, Bernardo. I'm sure. Bernardo, when you lighter, you think it's easy to be bigger.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when you're bigger, you think, oh, I wish I was
lighter
and
faster.
So this is normal to think. But one thing that not everybody feels like, not everybody agree, but it's hard to be bigger too.
Yeah.
You know why I feel that way? Because if you're big and strong, maybe you're not always gonna feel challenged. And when I say challenge, not someone that's gonna beat you up. I'm talking about you're not gonna be challenged to have to think too much to do something.
Yep.
So we have to condition ourselves. Doesn't matter if you're bigger and you don't need. Doesn't matter like where you are. You have to think by yourself like how you can make your body efficient. So when you fight me, you cannot just fight my hand. You cannot fight my arm. You can only fight my leg. You need to find my whole body. I have to make my whole body efficient to make you deal with.
Yeah. No, because it's really impressive. I'm saying when you are on the back, you use your both hands and your legs against my both arms. Then when you are on side control, you use your both hands and your both legs against my both arms. And then when you are on the mount, you do that again. Like you use your both hands and you use your legs to trap my arms too. And
like I told you before, those a lot of like attacks that like I have in the mount that I don't think they're used in the ADCC or in the big tournament.
Yeah.
I was never be able to really like show them to the world. So those are the moves that like if people want to take advantage, they can learn and then they can add to their games.
No, and I love it that you have this body type that most of the people have it. Like you're not the muscle, big, strong one. So I really think that this can work for you too, guys. And it's just about how do you use your body, right? How do you trap the arms? How do you force them to turn? Then you also do on side control. And no, that's really, really impressive. So guys, Marcelo showed an entire structure all about mount attacks at BJJFanatics.com. So make sure to check it out. It's his whole sequence. Over here, we just went over like a few moves. So he shows his whole sequence over there. And thanks so much for sending me.
Thank you.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTube Faria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.